Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. On the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup. In it forward, it's going to be Markkanen and Collins. Then there's Filipowski. Then it's Collier. And it's Mikhailuk in at the 2. And for the Heat, wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then it's Mitchell. And there's Anderson. And it's Ware in at the 5. Here we are, Greg, in Game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
Now Mitchell, after Lauri Markkanen misses from long range. Mitchell passes to Ware. Good ball movement here by Miami. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Jaquez. And he slams it one-handed.
What a take from Jaquez Jr. When he sees lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside, Markkanen. No good on the 3. The Heat, their last game, a loss to the Mavericks in Dallas. Anderson outside. Outside, Hero. Here he goes. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And at this point, Tyler Hero's used to hearing his name in just about every trade rumor that comes along, Stan. I would assume that's got to be a little disconcerting for a player.
It probably is, Kevin, but give him a lot of credit. It never seems to bother him, at least in terms of affecting his play on the floor. He still puts up big numbers. He plays with great confidence. Tyler Hero's an outstanding offensive player.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what you have to love about Hero is how confident he is. Some of the shots he takes and makes demonstrate that to a T.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, Greg, over the last few seasons, one area of consistency for the Jazz has been their rebounding.
Yeah, and they have some size, and they make controlling the boards a focal point. When you're playing Utah, you better be ready to put a body on somebody.
Such a wide open look.
Just a great setup for Markkanen. All he needed to do was shoot in rhythm.
Mitchell dishes to Anderson. Up top, Jaquez. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
On the wing, Markkanen. Covered by Mitchell. Collier, that's good.
Yeah, really nice to see Markkanen keeping his head up and finding the open teammate.
Mitchell outside. Back to Hero. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Outside Collins. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, you can't forget that Markkanen is an accomplished dunker.
Miami trailing. Anderson outside. And here is Hero. The three. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the Jazz with possession after Tyler Hero hitting the three. Well, the Miami Heat have always been a contention stand for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps, and this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
That free throw missing. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, Coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell, and they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
So he can't get either to fall. And Eric Spoelstra, the head coach of the Miami Heat, receiving a record 8-year, $120 million extension. They got some big dough.
Is it ever? And remains coaching for the only NBA franchise he's ever worked for. Already one of the most tenured head coaches in the association, and that figures to continue for a while.
Now Collins, after the missed three from Kyle Anderson. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. Back to Mitchell. Here's Ware. Anderson outside. And it's Utah with the rebound.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Outside, Markkanen. Bangs home the trifecta. Markkanen's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Jazz.
Yeah, from range, Markkanen has such an effortless stroke.
Jaquez finds Mitchell. Now Hero. Shoots from 12. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Hero's got 9 points.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Here's Collier. Pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Jaquez. Markkanen can't get it to go. Mitchell outside. Anderson with the screen for Mitchell. Hits the three-point bomb.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. On defense, the Heat, they lead by 4. Back to Collins. To the paint, looking for Markkanen. He gets it there.
And rising with such ease, Markkanen likes to get up top to bring it down.
Hero passes to Jaquez. Back to Hero. Releases. Collins grabs the miss. The Jazz have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. It's blocked. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Ware. Hero from long range. Rebound, Utah. George finds Markkanen. Back to Collins. Fires the three. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Anderson. Outside, Hero. And the 3 ball is good. Hero's got 12 in the game.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
George passes to Potter. Outside, George. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Yeah, running the pick and roll like a veteran. Outstanding patience and recognition by George there.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Mitchell outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by George.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
You know, talking to Keontae George, he credits film watching for much of his success. I like that kind of element he brought up.
Yeah, they say he also spends a lot of time talking to veterans on the team, seeks advice from them and coaches. He's a real student of the game, and that has helped speed up the process for him.
Boy, a guy like that, coach, has got to be fun to coach.
Yeah, those are the guys you're looking for.
The Heat shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
That free throw good from Anderson. And an unfortunate trend for the Utah Jazz stand the past couple seasons, losing the battle of possessions.
Yeah, Kevin, and that's hard to overcome. When you turn the ball over at a high rate, and then at the other end, you don't force any turnovers, you're losing that possession game all the time. Now, fortunately, they rebound the ball well, and that helps a little, but it doesn't totally solve the problem.
Now, here is George. Last time out, he had 13 points. And it's Markkanen, top of the key. Markkanen a screen on Jaquez. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Mitchell. And here is Hero. Here's Jovic for the three. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Williams kicks to George. He nails it, and we're tied up. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all three levels.
Hero passes to Anderson. Hero against Williams. From past the arc. And Tyler Hero hits from deep. Hero's got 15.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Markkanen sets the pick for George. Over Mitchell. And it's George missing. Miami leading by 3. Mitchell kicks to Anderson. Pass to Hero. No good from outside. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Williams with the ball. Still without a basket. Now Markkanen. Back to George. 6 to shoot. Markkanen sets the pick for George. That doesn't go either for George. He'd have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Outside, Hero. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Cody Williams.
And Hero is so confident. When he's looking to score inside, he does not back away from contact.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat culture with the Miami franchise from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams have tried to copy that, and it's been very hard, hasn't it?
Well, it's been hard because the part they leave out is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Sends the ball no good.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Robinson kicks to Hero. Pass to Robinson. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. And the Heat lead by 7.
Robinson not afraid to let it fly from deep. You got to get out on him.
Here's Sensabaugh. Collins a screen on Robinson. That's good by Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh's got 6 points.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Hero, good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Well, this team relies on Hero's offensive production, and tonight he has delivered.
Pass to George. Williams a screen on Hero. The three from George. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami leading by 6. And Hero the bucket on the assist from Robinson. And that's now 20 points for Tyler Hero.
From Duncan Robinson.
On offense, here are the Jazz. Williams passes to George. Collins setting the big for George. Misses the three.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Pass to Hero. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Over George. And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Robinson. Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Now Hero. Mr. Burks lets it go from deep. It's not going to go for him. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for Miami. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We come back right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Miami.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Utah, getting going here in the second quarter. Williams is out there with Collins. Then it's Collier. Then there's Filipowski. And it's George in at the point guard position.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
George dishes to Williams. Pass to Collier. Here's Filipowski. Fades and shoots. Larson with the rebound.
Well, the defense was giving him that one, but he made the shot more difficult than it needed to be. You got to play smart.
Now, here is Robinson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Larson. No good with the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Jazz. Puts up a 3. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Jovic, no good. Jazz trail by 8. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's George, and the layup's good off the glass. George has got his 3rd basket of the night.
What a finish inside from George, showing he can handle physical defense.
Pass to Robinson. Fires it up. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Collins. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Jazz. Collins has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And George kicks to Collins. Here's Collier. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
The free throw drops for Collier. You know, Greg, thinking back to the glory days in Utah, they went to back-to-back finals in 97 and 98.
Unfortunately, though, Kevin, that Stockton-Malone era, they just couldn't overcome the dynastic Bulls. The Jazz still searching for that first NBA title.
Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Both good from the line that time. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Lots of ways Robinson can get to the basket. Defenses play him tight.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
Well, Robinson just knows who he is, which is a volume 3-point shooter who can help space the floor.
Good on the second free throw. Jazz trail by 5. Pass to Juzang. Now here's Collins. There's the pick. Fires the 3. That shot missing. Miami's on 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Burks. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Pass to Mikhailuk. Outside Collins. This one for 3. Another miss by Utah. Miami leading by 7. Here's Ware. Burks, the pass to Ware. Burks with it. 5 to shoot. Shoots it up. Offline from the top of the key.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
Luke passes to Juzak. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Now, here's Burks. From downtown, they get it back, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
Juzang can't hit. Miami leading by 7. Here's Robinson. Collins grabs the miss. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Inside, stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Markkanen dishes to George. Back to Markkanen. Luke passes to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Markkanen's got 13.
Well, we have seen Markkanen accept more and more responsibility over time. What a dominant scorer.
Pass to Hawkins. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Luke passes to Potter. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Now, Hero. He's got 22. Nailed from three-point land. Hero's got 25 points.
And he is so good from deep. Hero puts up high percentages on high volume.
George passes to Markkanen. Outside, George. A three-pointer off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell kicks to Hero. Hawkins with a wide-open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, Hawkins doesn't shoot a lot of threes, but he can hit those when he's feeling it.
George passes to Juzang. Shoots over Hero. Juzang can't hit.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
Here's George after the Heat pick up 2. Pass to Potter. They need this. He's off on that one. The Heat leading by 12. Outside Robinson. On the wing, Hawkins. Outside, Hero. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And, Coach, you watch Markkanen. He's a perfect fit for today's NBA, isn't he?
Yeah, a big guy who can shoot the ball, Kevin. And, look, he's learned to put the ball on the floor, go to the basket. He's a lot stronger than people give him credit for. This guy can really play the game.
And here is Hero. After the three-pointer from Lauri Markkanen. Good on the triple. Robinson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Heat.
Robinson in the mix, coming right back.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk. That one off the back iron and out. The Heat have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Robinson, that's good.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
George looking around. Pass to Juzang. Back to George. From deep. Juzang, good. Juzang's got 5 points now this quarter.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
On the court is your high squad.
Pass to Burks. The shot comes out.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack. And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
And so here is Miami after the basket by Utah. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 5. Here's Larson. Again, the miss by the Heat. Jazz trail by 10. There's the lob to Markkanen. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Markkanen showing his athleticism, soaring to hammer home the alley-oop.
The Heat shooting well, 50% from the floor. And here's Anderson. Mitchell passes to Hero. Burks in the corner. Anderson with the screen for Burks. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Burks has got 6 points.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Outside, Markkanen. No good on the triple. The Heat leading by 10. Anderson passes to Mitchell. Hero on the wing. 25 points in the game. And no good that time. Utah has gotten fond of that three-point shot here in the second quarter. 4 of 9. Juzang passes to George. Now Markkanen. Down low. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Now, Hero. Last game out, he had 40 points. Pass to Anderson. It's good, he scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, as a scorer, that's where Anderson likes to operate. He has a lot of tricks in there.
Outside, Markkanen. Driving inside. And he gets it to go. Markkanen's got 22 points.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
And so it's the Miami Heat holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've done a lot of great work from long range. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what needs to change going ahead in the second half?
It starts with getting some stops. We got to play off some misses, and we can't let them force us into 1 or 0 pass possessions. We've got to move the ball when we're in the half court, help each other with that, but we'd like to get some more in the open.
We'll see if you can get the pace where you want it. Thanks, Bo. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story, things are going well for the Miami Heat.
We expect them to come out and play well. They put on their work clothes. They're taking care of things. That's what good teams do.
This could have been a trap game for them, but they set the tone early, and I like what I'm seeing, man. I like it.
And a look now at some of the games that have yet to tip this evening. The Lakers playing in Los Angeles as they go up against the Hornets. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You gotta like what Tyler Hero has done in this one.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
Now, here's Mitchell. Wing pairing will be Hero and Jaquez Jr. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Jazz trail by 8. Here's Mikhailuk. Nothing on the board. Markkanen from outside. Rebound by the Heat. Ware's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hero. Back to Anderson from outside the arc. The rebound by Collier.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Hero kicks to Anderson. Pass to Mitchell. Outside, Hero. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
That halftime break didn't seem to do them any favors. Starting off the second half with 3 straight misses.
It's deflected.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Jaquez the pass to Anderson. Here's Ware. Here's Mitchell. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Markkanen can't get it to go.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Anderson finds Hero. Anderson with the screen for Hero. Collins grabs the miss. Collins has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Mikhailuk. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Markkanen. Back to Collins. Slammed Oh, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one on Jaquez.
Well, you can see one of Collins' best attributes is his ability to finish through contact.
John Collins, 1.
And that one falls for Collins. Well, John Collins was a force in his first few years, Stan, but hasn't seemed to match that level of success since that time. Why do you think that is?
Well, I think there's a few reasons, Kevin. Number one, I just think it's a lot about opportunity. And he went from being the number 2 guy on a team to being the 3rd, 4th, even at times 5th guy on the floor, so he's not getting as much opportunity. He doesn't have as much opportunity to play some of his minutes as a center now, and that was always where he could get a quickness advantage. So even where he is now, though, this guy is a very good player and has gotten to the point he's underrated.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Mikhailuk. Here's Collier in the corner. Collins with it. Here's Mikhailuk. And once again, off the mark by Utah. Anderson kicks to Hero. Here's Ware. To the inside. Jaquez with the ball. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Hero. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Markkanen dishes to Collins. Pass to Collier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Davion Mitchell. The Jazz have made 3 of their first 5 foul shots tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
He misses the free throw. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number one, I loved baseball, and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. On the clock, Anderson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And here's the upcoming schedule now for the Miami Heat. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Well, a player like Anderson will always have a role because he's a glue guy who can do a little of everything, and he doesn't need the ball to make an impact.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Jazz trail by 8. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Collier. He's got 5. He doesn't hit that one. Jaquez right side. And the rejection by Collins.
Well, Collins is a capable defender, especially when he gets the positioning he needs to block shots.
Here's Mikhail. He has yet to score. Mitchell wide open. Nails the corner three. And the Heat lead by 11.
And I like the feel that Jaquez has. A high IQ player.
Outside, Markkanen. Jazz passing it around. Collins wide open. He fires. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Hero, no good.
Well, he had a great first half from three-point range, but hasn't quite gotten his touchback since the break.
Stolen by Anderson. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I love about Markkanen, he takes care of the basketball. And that's a result of being patient, playing smart, and just generally getting his points within the flow of the offense.
That free throw good for Markkanen.
Just so many things Markkanen can do to help your team on both sides.
George is checked in for Utah. And Markkanen drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside, Hero. Shoots over Collier. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Hero's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, just a flick of a wrist. Tyler Hero with the scorer's mindset.
George passes to Markkanen. Outside, George, picked by Markkanen. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from George.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. On defense, the Jazz. 7-point differential. Jaquez can't hit. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Outside, George. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Name a type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
That's good from George.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
And George drops them both.
And during his rookie year, Keontae George started about half of his game, running the point most of the time. That experience will pay off for him.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Jazz trail by 5. And here's George. He's got 11. Outside, Markkanen. Another miss by Utah. Miami's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pass to Larson. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero from long range. The rebound by the Jazz. Here's Sensabaugh. 8 points for him. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jaquez.
Well, defenses will try to bully a guy of George's size, but he handles himself well against the foul.
That's good from George. Williams, he's checked in for Collins. And George drops them both. Miami leading by 3. Mitchell passes to Ware. Back to Mitchell. Hero on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Shot's good by Hero.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Now George. 13 points in the game. Markkanen from outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And Miami shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by George. George has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Markkanen for the lead. Hits it from 3-point range. Markkanen's got the lead up to 1 now for Utah.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Jaquez with the bucket.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
Now, here is George. Back to Markkanen. Pocket 6. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. A 3 from George. Larson with the rebound. The Heat shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Hero from long range. Good on the 3-point shot. Now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
And look at how confident Hero is from range. He'll take that shot wherever possible.
George finds Markkanen. Outside Williams. They set the screen. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Jaquez against Markkanen. Outside Hero. Lets the 3 fly. And it's hauled in by Lauri Markkanen. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Trailing by 5. Pass to Potter. Offline with his 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. In third, the Jazz.
It was really an impressive campaign for their bigs. And honestly, I think the whole team did a great job of getting bodies on bodies and controlling that defensive backboard.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. That's good from Hero. The Jazz making a switch here. And Hero drops them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Collins a screen on Hero. Outside Williams. Another miss by Utah. Miami leading by 7. Pass to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Outside Hero. It's 3-pointers off the mark.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Now Hero. He's got 36. And he uses the glass on the layup. Hero's got 38 points.
Oh, and the touch on the interior. Hero can hit jumpers as well as capitalize in close.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Collins. A shot's good on the assist by George.
Assist from
George has got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Well, after that tough first half, you hoped he'd find his way to bounce back and get things going here in the second.
Pass to Robinson. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Robinson's got 13. Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Right? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Right?
Well, moving the ball is so important to these coaches.
I mean, it helps make the offense run smoothly, Kevin. When you move the ball, more scoring opportunities open up.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. We've got Williams. Collins is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Collier. And it's George in at the 1 spot. Here's Mitchell following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Robinson. Over Collier. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. On the wing, Williams. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. Collins with some nice D. Jazz trail by 6. Outside, George. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
An efficient finisher inside. George makes the most of the close-range opportunity.
Anderson a screen on Williams. Lets a floater go. Nice D from Williams. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Shot by Collins, no good. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson for 3. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
George with the ball. Lobbed up there for Collins. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And Utah making a change here. Juzang's checked in. Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Robinson. Mitchell outside. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
And both free throws good for Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell outside. Pass to Robinson for three. A rebound by the Jazz. Outside Williams. Here's Collier. Collins, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Back to Williams. Over Mitchell. Another miss by Utah.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look. Just couldn't finish.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Filipowski.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Outside Williams. Pass to Collier. Burks against Williams. From deep, Collins. He can't hit that time. Well, Heat leading by 7. Burks kicks to Mitchell. Robinson sets a screen for Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Takes the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Juzang passes to Williams. Pass to Juzang.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Juzang, 2.
No good on that one. The Heat making a switch here. Ware's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Potter's checked in. And Mikhailuk's subbed in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Miami Heat. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Robinson kicks to Burks. From the arc, cranes the three-pointer. And the Heat lead by 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Juzang. Here's Collier. The trade. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Robinson for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Here's Juzang. Here's Mikhailu. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell left side. Ware dishes to Robinson. Takes it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Duncan Robinson. 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for the Heat. Then for the Jazz, Lowry Markkanen comes in for Collins. And Georgia subbed in for Collier. And the second free throw, good. So it's the Jazz now. It's a 13-point game. And here's George. Pass to Markkanen. That ball's nice feed that time from George.
3.
George has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Miami's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Jovic. Now Robinson. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by George. Miami no good on that time either. Jazz trail by 10. To the wing on the left. It's rebounded by Jovic. The Heat leading by 10. Jaquez outside. George against Mitchell. Shoots. Wide open shot is on the money. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Outside, George. Markkanen passes to Juzang. Nice ball movement by Utah. Bounce pass Markkanen. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Robinson. Jaquez with the ball. Mitchell left side. Again, Mitchell missing. Jazz trail by 12. Here's Mikhailu. There's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And for the Heat, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Robinson shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul. Duncan Robinson.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Burks, he's checked in for Jaime Jaquez. The Jazz making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so George will bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by 11. Outside, Markkanen. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Heat shooting here about 46% for the game. Now, here's Burks. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Jovic. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I'd consider calling timeout right away after that one. The defense has to be better there.
Here's Mikhailuk. Count the basket.
He's a good passer. I think that gets lost in Collins' ability to score the ball.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Ware. Outside Robinson. Mitchell against George. And it's Mitchell missing. Jazz trail by 11. Outside, George. Outside, Markkanen. And the foul on Alec Burks. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in. Switcher also for Utah. Collier, he's checked in for Mikhailuk. And Will Hardy calls timeout here. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Able to listen in on Will Hardy's huddle with his team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Collier. Markkanen a screen on Hero. And it's Collier missing. The Heat leading by 11. Takes a three. They get it back. Ware passes to Mitchell. Here's Jovic. Here's Ware. He's guarded by Collins. Just three to shoot. On its way from Burks for two. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Jazz trail by 11. George with the ball. Markkanen down low. Burks covering. And Markkanen throws it down.
And staying aggressive on offense. Markkanen's always looking to score the basketball. This guy has really become a refined scorer.
Now, Hero. A minute 50 left to play here in the fourth. Beyond the arc. Filipowski grabs the board. Filipowski's got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. On the wing, Markkanen. Burks covering, and it goes down 2 points. Markkanen's got 15 points here in the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth. Hero kicks to Robinson. They need this one. And it's Utah with the rebound. Collins has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Now, here's George. Doesn't go for it. Great D that time from Hero. Left in the fourth quarter. Now, here is Robinson. Tight defense on him. Jovic passes to Hero. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Anderson. And again, it's the Heat missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally. And some changes here for the Heat. Ware's checked in. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Robinson. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Mitchell. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Penalty. Now at the line, Davion Mitchell.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, and he adds some cushion to their lead.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Burks. It's good from long range. And the Heat lead by 10.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Tyler Hero.